Hello guys, Nick Clark here. Welcome to Focus Fitness Training. Today we're doing my new video on how to improve your big lifts. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 8 band exercises, okay, on how to do that. Okay, and these will give you dramatic effects on how to sort of improve those big lifts. Okay, but what you're going to need to do is work on those small muscles. Okay, and that's what we're going to do with these 8 band exercises. We're going to work on those small muscles, okay, so you can get those bigger muscles bigger, stronger and more powerful, okay, because basically in the long run, if you don't work on these small muscles, okay, then you're not going to get those bigger muscles bigger, stronger, more powerful, or whatever you want to achieve with them, okay, because no muscle should ever be overlooked. Okay, it doesn't matter how small or how big or wherever it is, even if it's like in the back. Okay, obviously it has to be sort of, they all have to be worked on. Okay, obviously, like I say, it doesn't matter how small or how big or where around they're positioned in the body. Okay, they all have to be worked on and pretty much up to the same scratch as the next. Okay, so no muscle should ever be overlooked. Okay, because you can incur an injury by doing this. Okay, anyway, our first 5 exercises that we're going to be doing in this video, okay, are going to be working around the shoulder girdle area. Okay, so you want to be making sure you get used to this, okay, for the first 5 exercises, okay, because this is very important. Okay, in fact the whole video is very important, so make sure that you definitely watch this one. Okay, now our first exercise is band pull-ups. Okay, band pull-ups you may have seen me do before, may have seen me demonstrate in a few of my short videos, okay, but this is a great one to do, okay, because it hits the upper back area and that shoulder girdle area. Okay, again, it's going to hit obviously the rear shoulders, the rotator cuff muscles, the trapezius, and those rhomboids that you need to be hitting as well. Okay, these rhomboids definitely do not get enough work in the back. Okay, but the way you're going to hit the rotator cuff in this one as well is when you sort of take the band back, is you turn your thumb outwards, okay, which opens up the shoulder, okay, obviously it gives it that better external rotation, okay, so that you can activate it properly. Now you can do this kneeling down or standing up, really doesn't matter how you do it, okay, but you get enough tension on the band, okay. The reason I'm wearing gloves is it can bite a little bit on the inside, so sometimes you just want a bit of protection, okay, so get your arms up straight, obviously enough tension on the band, and then pull out. Okay, off like as you see, I pull my thumbs out. Okay, and pull out like so. Okay, that's going to work, especially on that rhomboid strength in your back. Okay, obviously, and the other upper muscles like rotator cuff muscles, rear shoulders, okay, and trapezius as well. Okay, but when doing this exercise, some people can have an instability in the scapula, okay, the shoulder blades, okay, where it tends to sort of come off away from the rib cage, or has this wing effect where the middle portion of it comes off and away from the rib cage. Okay, and that is not a good thing. Okay, and that can sometimes be down to a weak serratus muscle. Okay, serratus muscles are the 3 sort of muscle groups that are usually there. Okay. Yeah, if they're weak, obviously then your scalp is going to come away, okay? And a way we can address this is with our second exercise, okay, which is serratus punches. Okay, so if you can see the weights that I've got there, okay, I'm just going to put the band underneath them. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to do sort of a punching out motion, okay? So, get the bands in a comfortable position. Again, you can do this kneeling down or standing up, okay? Really doesn't matter how you do it in that way, but if you get yourself sort of square, okay? You want to be sort of lopsided, but you want a staggered position that's square on, okay? Mind the weights, obviously, okay? Get yourself square, and then you think you've punched out as far as you can, right? Okay, wrong. You punch out a bit further, you use your shoulder to extra reach. like so, and that will activate those serratus muscles right there. Okay, or make sure you swap sides and do both sides. Okay, because it is a single sort of a single-sided exercise, so you have to make sure that you do it on both sides as well. Okay, so if you do it levelly on both sides. But basically, I'll just come up a bit closer so you can see what I'm saying is. Basically, what you're doing is you've got your arm out like so. Okay, and when you push it out more, you see those muscles there, those ones there, fire right up. Okay, and obviously the obliques will sort of fire up a little bit as well on that one, due to the tension that you've got with the band trying to pull you back. Okay, but yeah, that is mainly for those serratus muscles. Okay, obviously, because what that exercise will do is will basically keep them against the rib cage, which will give you stability. Okay, so if you're trying to execute a big lift, okay, something like a bench press or something like that, then you've got more stability to be able to push off, or basis to push off of, haven't you, a platform. Okay, it's a bit like if you're trying to push a heavy box or push against the wall, you know, you're trying to push something heavy. Okay, if you're doing this, your legs go, okay, not only am I going to face plant the wall or the box that I'm pushing, okay, but I'm going to have no basis or platform to push off of. Okay, it's the same if you're doing a push press. If I've not got that, and I've not got no sort of, I haven't got a good basis to push off of, I'm not going to be able to perform the exercise properly, am I? Okay, so you need a good basis. Okay, so that exercise is a great one to do to keep the sort of scapula against the rib cage. Okay, give you that stable base to push off of, so that you can perform exercises better and more powerfully and more effectively. Okay, and again, like I say, helps improve those big lifts. Okay, especially for the upper body. Okay, so the pull aparts and serratus punches here, definitely one to fit into your weekly training plans. Okay, next one is called over and backs. Okay, so take the band away. Okay, what you do is you can get the band like so. Okay, you can be working your rhomboids and your serratus muscles again. Okay, you can work on their strength. Okay, but you can be working your rhomboids in a very dynamic way. Okay, but you're also going to be working them eccentrically. Okay, because of the speed that you're going at, nice and slowly. Okay, so what we want to do is we get a lot of tension on the band. Okay, also we're going to just adjust the camera a little bit so you see what I'm doing. Okay. So you get enough tension on the band, get it out in front of you so it's not touching you, okay, and then you bring it up, over, back, to the back, okay, keeping the tension, okay, don't let it touch your bum or your back, okay, keeping that tension on it, so, and again in front of you, but don't let it snap, okay, you want to keep the tension on it, okay. Like I say, you're working sort of dynamic, in a very dynamic way, with some dynamic strength for the rhomboids, okay, but also quite eccentrically with the band. Okay, it is very hard when you're at the back portion to keep the arms as straight as possible. Okay, so if you do get those little bends in the elbow, it's nothing major, as long as you're keeping the tension on the band, okay, and doing it nice and slowly, okay, and then releasing, okay. That's going to open your backs, and like I say, that's going to work on your rhomboids and your serratus strength as well. Okay, so again, it's really not a good one to do, okay, because obviously it's one of those ones that's, like I say, concentrate on the shoulder girdle, and it's not an often one done, it's not an often one known about to do, okay, either. So it's, and I mean, you may not look that pretty on this one, okay, but again, it is an essential one to do, okay. Plus, it helps with the mobility of your shoulder, okay. So you need to have good, often you have to have good mobility of your shoulder, especially if you can do some shoulder exercises and shoulder training, okay. But yeah, again, like I say, obviously that should be also fitted into your weekly training plans as well. Okay, but all of these exercises in the video, I'll do them to failure. Okay, don't do a rep range. Okay, I'll say 3 sets, 2 failure, and then you'll find that you'll get dramatic improvements. Okay, and the reason I say to failure is because you want to get stronger with these muscles, you want to get these muscles stronger, and you want to be able to improve your big lifts. And to be able to do that is by working on these exercises to failure. Okay, you mostly won't be doing a lot of reps, okay, because especially if you've not done these exercises before, or if you're weak in those areas, okay, because obviously if you haven't done it before, then they are going to be a bit weaker, they're going to tire a bit quicker and not strong, okay, whereas if they are a bit stronger, they will last a little bit longer. But I'll say again, 3 sets to failure with all of these. Okay, our next one is called overhead jackhammers. Now, overhead jackhammers I love because it sort of works on the lower portion of your trapezius, okay, which is going to sort of pull back down nice and tight. Okay, so that lower portion there is going to pull back down nice and tight, which is going to help again with the scapula. Okay, pull that back down nice and tight and keep it against the rib cage. Okay, so it's going to keep it in there. So obviously, but it's also going to strengthen the upper back, okay, as well, and strengthen those muscles. Now, let's say you are mainly concentrating on the lower traps, okay, but it's also working a little bit on the upper back when you get to the top portion of the exercise. Okay. So again, wrap the band underneath the weight. Okay. Like so. Okay. I'll just take it down so you can see a little bit. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to get them comfortable, band comfortable, okay, and you're going to go into like a sort of quarter squat, okay, or half squat, okay, and then go up explosively, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to go up massively explosively, but just quick enough, obviously, to get the band up, okay. You have to make sure that you do get the band up as well. You don't want to be like misjudging it and like stopping halfway, okay. So you have to sort of play around with it a little bit, okay. When you go up, you pull up and you spread apart, you pull apart, okay. Like so. Putting it down gently. Like I say, working on those lower traps, okay, lower trap area, okay, but like I said, there's that nice sort of pulling, they have tendency to do pulling downwards and keep it nice and tight, and again that's going to help with the scapulas, keep it firm against the rib cage, obviously nice and tight as well, and obviously help, if you help strengthen those muscles, it can also help you avoid injury, okay, so you don't end up occurring any injury down the line, okay. So a good one to do, again, it's an underrated one, like all of these are, they're all underrated, okay, and some of them may not look pretty, but they are essential, okay. These need to be done, need, okay, that's in capital letters, need to be done, okay, and put into your weekly training plans, okay. So that is your overhead jack hammers. Okay, our next one is face pulls. Okay, now I love face pulls because it involves external rotation as well. Okay, now if you do not involve external rotation in any of your exercises, you're going to fuck your shoulders up, or that shoulder girdle area, 110%. You're not going to be able to avoid injury. Okay, you will get it. Okay, maybe not straight away, maybe not day after that or day after that, okay, but somewhere down the line, you will mess yourself up, okay, and then you're going to get benched, and then you're not going to get any gains at all, okay. You must get some external rotation in your body, okay, especially for your shoulder, okay. Not only is it just good for your posture, okay, but it's better for you in the long run because, like I say, it won't bench you, and then you'll be able to keep the gains coming, okay. Plus, it gives you a nice broader look rather than this sort of internal rotated look, which is nasty and can close the shoulder up, cause impingements or tears, or basically just mess your whole shoulder health up. Okay, you want to keep them back, open, nice broad sort of look, okay, and better posture, okay, and aesthetically it just looks better as well. So get the band. You wrap it around the bar. You get the right sort of grip that you need, okay, and tension, okay. You lean back slightly, okay, to create a bit of extra tension. Your thumbs point inwards to start with, and then as they come back, they go backwards behind your head. They turn outwards, okay, which gives you that external rotation, okay. Or if there's a pull in. Okay, so as you see there, what I'm doing is I'm basically lean back to give yourself a bit of extra tension. Okay, we can go further back, okay, to make it even harder, or forward to make it easier. Okay, what we do, we bring it back and then turn the thumbs away. Okay, so they start inwards and then they go away. Okay, and so that opens up the shoulder. Okay, and it activates the rotator cuff muscles and the rear shoulder muscles. Okay, and you're going to get obviously your traps working as well. Okay, a bit of bicep activation, that's what we're doing there, okay, but it is mainly working with one of those rotator cuff muscles, okay, to get them working, okay, and like I say the rear shoulders, because the rear shoulders do tend to overlooked as well. Okay, so obviously all very important muscles there. You're practically working your whole entire upper back just with that one exercise, which is fantastic. Okay, all you need to do is hook it to something sturdy, perform that exercise, and not only are you going to be helping your posture, okay, and sort of the rotator cuff muscles that are working, okay, but you're also going to be hitting the rest of your entire upper back, which is fantastic, okay. But only 3 of the muscles out of the 4 muscles, okay, because 4 muscles make up the rotator cuff, okay, 3 of them externally rotate, only 1 of them obviously internally rotates, okay, and the one of the internally rotating is the subscapularis, which sits underneath the shoulder blade, which is one you can't see, whereas obviously the infraspinatus, supraspinatus, and trades major, trades minor, obviously externally rotate, obviously the shoulder, okay, they're obviously responsible for the external rotation. Okay, which is the main things you want to be doing and fitting into every sort of weekly training plan. Okay, you must have some sort of external rotation in there. Okay, because like I said, guys, otherwise you're gonna fuck your shoulders up. Okay, and you don't want to be doing that. Okay, our next one is hip hinge. Okay, now if you don't know how to do hip hinge by now or properly, and you've been training well, then you need to stop and watch this exercise here. Okay, because I'm pretty much break it down to you on how to do the hip hinge properly. Okay, obviously, and if you've never done a hip hinge before, then again you need to stop and watch this. Okay, because it's obviously a very, very important part when you're doing your lower body training. Okay, because the lower body's got a lot of muscles that intertwine and work together. Okay, and these muscles that we're going to be working at the moment have to obviously always work together. Okay, but have to be worked as well. Okay, so hip hinge basically. A little tip I find is obviously I put my little pinky finger, okay, in the sort of groin area, okay, and I let myself go down into hip hinge, okay. So I let myself go to hip hinge, okay, and there I don't want to be able to see my pinky. You can see my first finger, okay, but you can't see the rest of my hand, okay, obviously because I'm doing the proper hip hinge motion, okay. Obviously that's what's going to happen with the band, okay. And again, we're going to hook the band underneath the weights. Okay. Right. And then you step inside the band, okay? Hook it around your sort of waist or hips area, okay, just above, okay, and you let the band take you back into that proper position and then come up, okay, and what's that working is your glutes, the hamstrings and the hip flexors, okay, those hip hinge muscles that you've worked, okay, and down like so. And again, like I said, you just let it slowly take you back and then back up, okay? Even if it is explosive, okay, or just normal rep speed, okay, like so. Okay, obviously, and that's how to do your hip hinge. Okay, right, the next one is the down free. Okay, now next one is called our overhead side steps. Okay, now this one works on your hip strength, or basically how much strength you've got to resist abduction. Okay, or abduction, sorry. Okay, obviously it's also going to be working on your thoracic spine extension. Okay, so perhaps can you keep a thoracic extended spine? Okay, and can you resist that hip abduction? Okay, and in our hips we are very weak. Okay, lots and lots of people are very, very weak, even top athletes. Okay, or if you do basically a test of like lying on your side, okay, and you do some side leg lifts like Jane Fonda style, okay, if you try and make 25 of those, okay, you'll find that it mostly ends up burning before you even get to 25, okay? And there are top athletes out there that have done this before, okay, and they've found it hard to even make it to 25, okay? And obviously top athletes have to be in tip-top condition. If they can't do that, then obviously they need to do some serious work on their hips, okay? And find a lot of normal people will have problems with their hips. They'll be weak in their hips and not be able to resist certain things even for a very short amount of time, for even like 30 seconds maybe, okay? So you have to work on your hip strength just as much as anything else, okay? So this is a good one to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is just move the weights out of the way. Okay. And you're going to step inside the band, okay? So get the top end, step inside the band, okay? I'm going to cross over and make an X, okay? Make an X, and then I'm going to have it up like so. Okay, and what I'm trying to do is say, keep good thoracic extension, okay, but keep my hips far apart. So when I do this, so that I don't go in too quickly with my hips, okay, but like I say, they're in that sort of kind of static position or iso position where I'm resisting hip abduction, okay, but again keeping good thoracic extension of my spine, okay. You just do this for as long as you possibly can, okay, keeping it up, looking up if you need to, so again in this sort of position, okay, and then down you go and release, okay. Now I say that sort of works on your shoulders a little bit, okay, just to give your sort of shoulders a bit of an isometric sort of strength building sort of component there, obviously because you're resisting against the band, okay, which is good, okay, but obviously like I say you will start to feel your hips burning quite quickly on that one, okay, especially if your hips are weak, okay. Obviously, now you can do it like I say without any shoes like I've just done, or you can do it with shoes, obviously if you want a bit of extra cushioning, okay. It's totally up to you, okay. But like, when you do that, I want to make sure you're nice and sort of straight, even if you lean back a little bit, okay, like I was, okay. But make sure you keep your hips wide enough apart so you've got enough tension so you can feel the burn obviously on your hips. If you want it to be burning to a certain point, okay, or at some point, okay, you don't want it to not work at all. Okay, obviously, and then just do that for as long as you possibly can. So that one's not really rep range. That is for, again, 3 sets. Okay, but just for as long as you possibly can. Okay, obviously, say to failure. Okay, but that is again your overhead side steps, and that's going to be working on the hip strength and your thoracic spine extension. Okay. Anyway, our last one on our list is corkscrews, oblique corkscrews. And you both saw this one in one of my last videos, okay, with the bands, okay, but obviously we've hit the upper body, we've hit the lower body, and this is the midsection, okay. You can't really miss out the midsection, okay, and obviously the obliques can actually also get overlooked quite badly, okay, because a lot of people think, oh, six-pack abs, yeah, I'm just going to have the six-pack, you know, that's going to look good. No, you need to work the obliques, the strength muscles, and all that, obviously, basically, your whole core, okay, for it to look good, aesthetically to look good, and have that nice sort of V-shaped look as well, okay, and hitting those obliques is very important. Okay, so again, wrap the bar around, let the band around the bar. And you step out, right, so the band is around my arm, okay, but I don't pull my arm or my hand, okay, I stand in one position, okay, and I contract with those muscles, okay. And you should be able to put your hands on those muscles, even the obliques, because they will work. You'll see them fire up. Okay. And again, I'm using the muscles. I'm not using the arm or my hand to pull the bar with the band. Sorry. Okay, I'm just using it there to stabilise myself. Okay, so when I do the exercise, I'm getting it to work properly. Okay, so again, around these areas here. Okay. But like I say, again, you're working that area there. Okay, so when you're going down, okay, you see not only the muscles far there, but also obliques are hitting in here as well. Obviously, yes, you're getting a bit of a six-pack, obviously working. Okay, when you're doing that, okay, you see all those muscles literally fire up, okay, and you can put your fingers on because you can feel them, okay, even if you've got a bit more body fat than some people, okay, you can still feel them because they're quite easy to sort of be able to find, okay, they're quite easy to be able to feel, okay, like I say, even if you have a little bit more body fat than some other people, okay. But anyway, that is your oblique corkscrews. Make sure you don't pull the hand or the arm, just sort of contract with the muscles, and that will work those muscles properly. Okay, but like I say, that has to be involved just as much as any of the other muscles. Okay, right guys, anyway, that is my 8 band exercises, okay, of how to improve your big lifts by working those small muscles. Like I said, guys, if you do not work those small muscles, you will not be able to improve your big lifts, okay, and those big muscles will not get bigger, stronger, or more powerful, okay? So like I say, everything has to be worked properly. No muscle should ever be overlooked at all, okay? Obviously, just because it may be out of sight and out of mind doesn't mean it's not important. Every muscle is just as important as the other, okay? But like I say, guys, this is one you need to watch, okay? Especially if you want to improve the big lifts, okay? And keep yourself from getting injured down the line. Okay, but anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and a like. Obviously don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, and here on the YouTube channel Focus Fitness. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and link below, okay, or the link is going to appear above my head very soon. Okay, I will stick my other band videos up here as well, okay, and one of those for other weight training as well, okay. So if you haven't checked any of those out, make sure you do, okay, because they're really good and informative ones to sort of check out. Okay, I'll stick those up there very soon. Okay, but if you guys enjoyed the video, like I say, give it a thumbs up and like. Also leave your comments in the comment section below. Okay, what you thought about the video, how you felt it was. Obviously, was it informative enough for you? Did you like it? Obviously, if you did, like I say, leave your comments. Obviously, if you want to see more videos like this with a bit more detail, okay, obviously, then let me know in the comment section below as well. Okay. Also, if you do subscribe, you can follow every single step of the way and never miss a video posted on this channel. And if you think it's going to help a friend or family member, get them involved so they can obviously follow every single step of the way and never miss a video posted on this channel. Okay. Like I said, obviously check those videos out, okay? But like I said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, give that a thumbs up and a like if you did, obviously, and I will see you guys in a few days with my brand new video. Okay, bye.